is your personality really yours? Well, it's not. We are all the same. You, him, you, me, all of us. It's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. The way that social media has structured society, we all consume the same content. So all of our personalities are the same thing. Like, let me name as many like TikTok terminologies that I can in like 10 seconds. 6-7, Folk Valley, OK Fairs, Bombaclad, Rasclad, Tung 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 Sahur, LARPing. Like, I could go on, bro. And it's gotten to the point where you just hear this stuff being regurgitated every day. Like, it's crazy. Like, original thoughts are very hard to come by. And I'm not saying I have original thoughts either. I am no better than the average guy. You know, I love me a good doom scrolling session, but it gets to a point where you gotta realize, like, 80 years ago, you could go to different points, like, let's just say the US. You go anywhere in the US and you would see totally different cultures, expressions, slang, all of this, you know what I mean, a style. So you would see so many different things where it would really open up your mind and it would sharpen it. But it's gotten to the point where it's the same thing everywhere, where we are all just, you know, dull. We're all just dull. And when you're not sharpening something, it becomes dull. And it's just going to keep getting worse. Like, it's not even fun to have conversations with people anymore. You know what I mean? Like, the vast majority of people, it's just slop. You know what I mean? When you talk to people. So, and, you know, I don't think I'm better than anyone, and no one should think they're resistant to this, because it's not a choice that you have. If you were on social media at all, this will happen. You know what I mean? You will, like, you will start just regurgitating stuff that you see online, because first of all, you know, it's already socially proven that this shit is funny, right? Or it wouldn't have gone 1 million views, 1 million likes. It wouldn't have went viral. You wouldn't have seen it. So you already know that people are going to find this funny, or, you know, or people are talking about it. So, you know, everyone just regurgitates what they see online. So we don't have like free thoughts anymore. Like, to give it like 50 more years, and like only the elites are going to be able to like form thoughts. You know what I mean? We're just going to be like just brain dead zombies at that point. So it's going to be bad, you know what I mean? And it only gets worse from here unless we really just take a step back from social media and what it's done to us. You know what I mean? Just live in the moment. And I'm a big preacher of this, just living in the moment. Just take a deep breath and be appreciative. You know what I mean? Because there's so much stuff that you don't appreciate that you have until it's gone. And then once it's gone, the only thing you want is for it to be back. And I think the biggest thing to this, other than being just appreciative and staying off social media, you gotta create more than you're consuming. Because if you're just constantly consuming, like, you can't get nowhere with that. Got to make TikToks or YouTube videos or anything like that. Just any form of self-reflection or journaling can do the exact same thing. That's when you start understanding patterns, because the way I think about it is, a lot of people think journaling isn't necessary, but the thing is, like, do 7 times 7 in your head. It's 49. It's easy. But now do 678 times 4,786. Like, you can't do it. Some mental compulsions and things we mentally do automatically are so embedded into us. If you're not getting an eagle's eye view and analyzing yourself from on paper or in some other form, that you will never even understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's just so hardwired. Just talking about me briefly, like, I feel like I'm losing myself. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of other people feel this way. Like you just feel unfulfilled. And there's a difference between happiness and being and having joy. These are two different things. Like, somebody can be happy, but if you have no joy in your life, and joy is, you have it when you complete stuff or are working towards something that are bigger than you. Like, what's happening with social media and just creating this massive just one personality that 99% of human beings have. It just leaves you unfulfilled from almost every social interaction you have. And like another big solution to this, I think, just getting around some older people. You know what I mean? Sign up for hospice for a year. They never really got saturated with social media. Yes, they're getting influenced by it a little right now, but they'll never be truly encapsulated as, Gen Z, my generation, was, because we grew up with it. So I think getting around these older people, 40, 50, 60 years old and above, is vital to, opening yourself up to new ideas, and also developing your mind, and not just keep feeding into this loop of just commonality, this common personality. Lonely because, like, bro, it's like talking to the same person. You know what I mean? It's bad. So it feels like you're not talking to anyone, because you're also thinking you also have the same personality as these other people. So it's like you're not even talking to anyone. So I think that's another reason why loneliness has become such a big thing. So yeah, I just want to make this short video. As I said, I don't know everything, and I'm definitely a part of the problem as much as the next guy. But this channel is just to reflect on things that we should really be thinking about and talking about as a community. So I appreciate you guys watching through this video. Leave me a like, leave me a sub if you find the topics we talk about interesting, etc. And I appreciate you tuning in.